kind of wanted to pull you in because we knew we weren't going to get to see you for the rest of the weekend. You've got a busy couple of days. But talk to me about it. Qualifying run. You've spent the whole day kind of trying to rank yourself, see how you are in a shifter kart because it's only been what? This is technically day 3, but just a handful of sessions?
Yeah. I just got it, really. Tiffin, he built it for me, and Willpower actually told me I needed to get a shifter when I was talking to him at the 500. He told me to get a KZ. Now that I'm here today, I wish I would have gotten a KZ because I'm not from karting, so I didn't realize that everybody has KZs. But apparently the rock, gets a little bit longer life out of it, and most of the NASCAR guys here have rocks, so that's why I went with that. But if I was to do this again next year, I would for sure probably rent or ask or whatever I needed to do to get a KZ just to see where I would stack up. I'm sure I wouldn't be running a 4490, but I would hope that I'd be, a half a second quicker or so, and I think that'd put you in a good category of drivers.
Yeah, I mean, the competition level here has been pretty solid. This series has grown a ton, and you've got a couple of guys that are national level champions like A.J. Myers or up-and-coming guys like Talon, and it's their home track as well. So you know that they know this track super well. And you raced at this track one other time in the kind of U.S. karting scene in a single speed. You obviously, like you said, you've driven here plenty of laps where you can to train. What's the different feeling like today? Did you get stopped a lot for pictures, for autographs, stuff like that?
No, it's been it's actually been really relaxing. It's been a long day out here. Probably close to 10 hours now, 12, actually 11 hours now. So, but it's been fun. It's been relaxing. I've been down at the end, and it's a cool area. Just sit in a lawn chair all day and watch karts come through turn 1 and hopping over there. So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy coming out here, especially when it's events like this. I'll admit I get bored coming out here by myself and running laps. That's why I wanted to come out with others and just see different lines, different techniques, and kind of where you rank on speed. So yeah, that was the whole objective of today. And obviously Watkins Glen is this weekend, so even if it wasn't, I would probably still be out here. But no, it's just fun. Especially the shifter too, it kicks my butt. So I feel like I'm finally getting more comfortable in it, and my arms aren't getting as tired, and my neck's not getting as tired now. So I've really enjoyed it, and I'm definitely gonna make some more runs out here. Hopefully not by myself. Hopefully we'll get more of the NASCAR guys out here. But yeah, it's been fun.
Now, like you said, having driven a shifter kart at least a couple of days and having today pushing to the limit to try and keep up with everyone else that drives them on a regular basis, you're one guy that's probably got more experience of any other type of four-wheel vehicle than anyone else in the paddock and can compare how a shifter kart or how a regular racing kart physically, mentally, what is it like? I mean, is there anything that's a similar comparison to stuff that you've driven?
No. no, not at all. I haven't, driven like a Indy car or anything on a road course, but I would imagine a shifter would be similar, I would think, in a way. At least that's what, I've heard guys say, and Will has told me that it's very, or the translation between the two is not that different. So the brakes are incredible. I've only ever ran, the X30, which we had here. I ran the Rotax laps and stuff, and the four-wheel brakes are just insane. The first laps I made in the shifter last week was just crazy. I mean, it was driving me between the responsiveness of the engine, and you're trying to grab gears, and your head's bouncing all over the place through the chicane 5, 6. I would hit the curb and be on the brakes. I thought I was gonna sling out of the cart. So it's just fun, and things are finally starting to slow down for me, and I feel like I'm a little bit more consistent. I really want to run a 45-second lap time in the rock, but I keep running 46.0s almost every time I go out. So that's pushing me to try and get better, and it's just been fun. So I look forward to hopefully my son too's getting more interested in this stuff. He's raced for a few years in the oval dirt stuff, but he's never really been into it until this year. He's been more wanting to race, and so we have a mini Swift here for him, and now this time of year slows down for me. I'm not dirt racing a lot every week or every day, so we'll get to bring him out here more often, and I hope he really likes it, because I feel like karting is a discipline that I didn't grow up doing, and I wish I would have, because I feel like it teaches you so much about racecraft and using a brake pedal and stuff that I never use the brake pedal really until I got to stock cars. So they're great tools, and there's so many kids too that it's just good for the kids to learn.
Well, the last time you did this, where you started at a national kart race, when you went back to your day job, you won. So I know you'll have a lot of people from here tuning in, watching you, rooting you on for Watkins Glen. We obviously wish you best of luck. And, man, thank you so much for coming and chatting with us here at the end of the day.
Yeah, thanks. I wish I could be at 2 places at one time and get to race with these guys. But, no, we'll have fun at Watkins Glen, and hopefully this, for the last 2 weeks now has helped my road course racing a little bit, and we can have a successful weekend in the Cup car.
Well, once again, folks, that's Kyle Larson. He'll be back on a completely different avenue for you to watch him race later on this weekend, but we at least got to watch him get behind the wheel of a shifter kart today.